Hey guys, Shoutout here, and Kirk is here with me today, live.
Hello.
And, well, I guess not live, but in the same room
Yes.
together. And so we've decided to name the show. It is going to be called Often, OFTN, and it will be our favorite tech news.
Yes.
So, for Monday, February 1st, or news starting Monday, February 1st, for in phone news, we have that Google is going to make a triple play.
Oh gosh.
Going to have internet, phone, and TV service is what they want to do.
They can do it, but it's just not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It is the cheapest prices in the States, from what I was reading, and
Yeah. Well, they're like $1 billion. Well, they're loaded, but like, I don't know how it's gonna really. I don't know what they're getting at here. Like, I don't think they should do it, but.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it goes and what actually happens with that. So next, the new Samsung S7 and S7 Edge.
They sound good this year.
These are just rumors right now, because on February 21st will be the official press release, which I will have a full video on what is actually announced. But what's rumored is that it's going to have a micro SD slot. It's going to be water resistant, so don't fully take it into the water, but at least if you drop it in the toilet or something, it's not going to be, oh no.
Yeah.
Hopefully a larger battery. We always want larger batteries on our phone.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure sensitive, so like the 3D Touch on iPhone, that's something that's rumored for it. And I can see it because once Apple did it, it was this huge thing, and so many developers are developing for it that I can see that being a new thing in all phones, that people are going to work on it.
Huh.
As well as a USB-C power outlet. So that could be nice in a way, except for later on when we talk about cables. You will see why USB-C isn't the greatest idea, and hopefully it still has its micro USB to charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, another big event. The Apple event has been confirmed for March 15th. I'm looking forward to that one. I always watch their live streams and watch a live blog just to see what others' opinions are. I think I've missed one in the last 4 years. There's been 8 events in 4 years, and I think I've only missed one of them. So,
yeah.
that's pretty sweet.
I don't really watch. Well, I like Apple. It's my preferred like company for my phone and stuff. But I don't really pay much attention to like what's going on during it and such. But
Yeah, I just like the way that they lay out their conferences is my big thing. That's why I like watching them.
Yeah.
Because I like seeing all those new stats.
Mm-hmm.
And also, another event. LG has their G5 event on February 21st, where they will be releasing the new G5.
What's the G5?
Their phone.
Oh, that
5th generation of their phone.
Wow.
Their G4 was a flop, so maybe their G5 can finally bring it back for them.
Oh yeah, LG. I don't even know what is up with that company.
That's going to be an Android operating system on that one as well, so that'll be nice. But the new Vaio phone. It's called the Biz, and it is a slim Windows 10 phone.
Wow. Huh.
I have a friend who has a Windows 10 phone and absolutely hates it, so it could be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe there's supposed to be huge Windows 10 updates that are coming out. There's been little peeks at them, but nothing confirmed, so who knows where that'll go.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. It's just Windows 10 phone. I feel like it's weird, but
It is a little bit. And for TV, Riverdale hits TV. They're an Archie TV show. Pilot episode was ordered by CW. I couldn't find anything other than to say that it was the CW network. That's all that it is, but they want to do Archie TV shows.
wow.
So this pilot will decide whether or not that hits.
I remember reading those comics as a kid, and I know you had quite a few of those when you were little, but
Yeah.
Might be cool.
Yeah, it could be. Kind of see where they twist things and what are going to be true to the comics and not true.
Yeah.
So, and also, Fast and Furious, the new movies have been slated for release. They're years. The Fast and Furious 8 for April 14th of 2017. So, just a little bit over a year left to wait for that one. 2019 will be the 9th, and 2021 will be when the 10th one is released. So, Vin Diesel release that this week, so that could be I've always watched them. Most of them I've actually seen in the theaters. So, I have to wait and see if I go to those ones in theaters as well.
I'm not really a fan of them, but yeah.
I like car racers, so just
Yeah,
like games.
action.
I like stuff like Forza and all that, so.
Cool.
So lots of internet updates. There's a lot that happened on the internet this week.
Chrome updates incoming? What is this?
Well, Google Chrome, it's just a new coat of paint.
Gotcha.
It's not gonna. There might be a little bit of performance updates, which on the iPhone it did. It did update performance. It won't crash anymore. I haven't had any crashes. I decided to use Chrome all this week on my phone as well. I didn't have any crashes, so
Nice.
Good they fixed that.
Mhm.
And also, I think it's just basically the GUI that you're like the top bars and everything is just getting an overhaul, and it's just going to be in the looks.
Gotcha.
So not much is going to change.
Mhm.
And so Microsoft wants to store your data in the sea.
It's a very cool idea.
Yeah, it'll just be a little capsule.
Mhm.
Definitely check out those links, because it was really cool to see and what they could do. Because what they want to do is they want to submerge these capsules in the sea, and that'll be what cools all these data centers instead of huge costs of air conditioning.
Yeah.
So we're looking at cheaper storage, really, in the end.
Yeah, and would it be heating the... Would it be so hot that it would be heating the water too, or the water would straight up be cooling it down?
Because it's salt water, and because it is a massive amount of water,
Yeah.
it won't actually affect the temperature of the sea.
Okay, cool.
It'll just keep it cool. It'll just keep the cool. If anything, the hot water will actually rise.
Okay,
Because
cool.
heat always rises, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep.
So yeah, I see where they're going for that, so that's awesome.
Cool.
And last week I reported that Skype is going to hide your IP. Well, unfortunately for the U.S. Congresswoman that came in with that law and everything, she got swatted.
Oh god, these people are ridiculous.
So it's clearly the swatters who are upset about it,
Oh yeah.
and not anybody else.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You say like, well, I'm gonna get rid of this so you can't swat, and then she gets swatted. Let's just be real here. Like, it's these guys being total jerks to people, but...
Yeah, and I really don't agree with swatting. I think that swatting it's harmful. It is very harmful. That is what it comes down to.
These cops or whatever SWAT team are trained to come in with firearms that will kill you, and they're coming in a life or death situation in their part and in your part. So it's very dangerous.
Yeah. And the Fine Brothers, with their React World and trademarking and everything.
Oh my god, this was a huge thing on the internet.
Most of you have probably already seen this. I think that's absolutely stupid. I think YouTubers need to stop trying to trademark things.
Oh yeah.
Copyright, I completely see. If somebody rips from your video,
Oh yeah, yeah.
rips, like, that is a copyright.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But don't try to make the name of the video trademarked. Like, the fact that had this gone through, from what I'm remembering from my legality classes and all that, is that nobody would be able to use the word React in any of their YouTube videos.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
As well as no company name. There couldn't be a company called React or anything like that. So for somebody like React, and actually probably could have, because they had a trademark name before that, probably could have got away with suing for that, because Fine Brothers probably would have tried saying, you have React in your name. So, yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous, because, well, with Sony trying to trademark Let's Play.
Oh my gosh.
When Rooster Teeth has been doing Let's Play for more than 5 years. So Sony, think about it.
Yeah.
They're Xbox fanboys. They're not going to trademark out Let's Play to Sony.
Yeah, like, that's just... I don't get people these days. Like, it's just... I feel like you shouldn't be able to trademark a word like that. It's pretty much... It's a word that, like... there's some words in the world that you literally can't say, or else you have to pay somebody. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous, and yeah, don't worry, we're not going to trademark.
We'll trademark in a few years if we, well, that's what we'll do, so.
Yeah. Sure.
Just kidding.
So, Google now has podcasts. The Google Play Store. They rolled out podcasts. It's for some users earlier in the week, but by the time that you're hearing this, it's supposed to be out for everybody, so it's kind of cool. I wouldn't actually mind doing this as a podcast.
Yeah.
That I will be learning that actually next year in school, so
It'd be cool.
that could be really, really cool to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Google also, lots of Google news this week. Google adds feeling curious to iOS. So on your iPhone, if you got an iPhone 6S with the 3D touch, you can hold it, and there is something called I'm Feeling Curious. And when you press that, it comes up with something like how many hairs are on your head, or what's the life cycle of a hair, and...
You like hair today, or what? Just kidding.
Well, no, that was the examples that are used.
Oh, I see, okay.
So,
yeah.
I'm guessing there's another one that's like, how far is it to the sun? And
yeah,
all that
exactly.
would be stuff that would pop up.
You,
so, random questions like that.
You just click it if you're feeling lucky you win, or what?
Well, no. Just, it's...
I never got the I'm curious thing. Oh, it's just pretty much a question to see, like...
Yeah, if you press, like, you hold onto your Google Chrome on your 3D touch, and you scroll down to where it says, I'm feeling curious, you click on that, and it just comes up with a random question in your Google search.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
It's like I'm feeling lucky when you type in a search, and you press I'm feeling lucky. What that does is it takes you to the first web page of your search. So instead of having to click it and then click on the first web page, it just automatically takes you straight to the first web page.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
So that's what that does. So Google's done it before, and they're doing it again. Kind of cool. Google's definitely the #1 search engine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So YouTube Red comes out this week. It premieres this week. As well as it wants to do streaming of 360 video.
Wow, I watched a 360 video. I was on my computer. I was like, what the hell? No, I was on my PlayStation, actually. I was like, what the hell is going on? It, like, on PlayStation, I guess you can't rotate it, so it was in the middle, and it was not... It looked absolutely ridiculous, because you couldn't do anything to it, right? So, I actually, went on my phone and watched this video, and it was weird. It was cool, but it was super weird, and it was really cool to watch, actually, because, like, he was, like, talking, explaining stuff, and he pointed over there, and you could look to see where he's pointing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I see McDonald's has a commercial, a 360 commercial of skiing behind a horse.
Really?
Yeah, they got 2 horses hooked up to somebody, and he's got skis on, and they're pulling him with the horses. It is pretty cool. So, yeah, it's weird how the gyroscope in your phone does that, and then I know I saw the McDonald's commercial on my laptop, and yeah, you can scroll back and forth and everything. And so, yeah, that's going to be really cool. And to go with that, we're going to skip a little bit.
Okay.
Samson is to release a 360 camera with their S7s. So it looks like this dish. And it'll do full 360 videos at a 3840 by 1920 resolution. It'll pair to your phone to record it through Bluetooth. So... and it's meant for doing stuff like your gear, so to record now a movie in 360 or a virtual reality movie would be extremely possible with this camera, because
what the heck?
they could record the whole movie in 360 and you could have your virtual reality from there.
Yeah, like that thing looks like, well, yeah, it looks like it's getting every inch around it, so
yeah, it's got, well, just pointing the one probably to do
that way, and then you got the other one going that exact same way, right? Because this one's pointing the same way as this one.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's just to do 180 degrees.
Yeah.
If not a little bit less than 180, it's got 4 cameras.
Yeah.
So my guess is that there's probably 10 cameras on that.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe 14.
Yeah, so...
Because all the indents, maybe.
Yeah. So that could be kind of cool, doing more more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And with that as well, could you imagine making a game in VR? So putting on a VR headset and making a game?
It's a VR headset.
VR headset, you put a headset on, and the screens are like right in front of your face.
Oh yeah, it's like the virtual reality one.
And then when you move around like this, it's a gyroscope that
yeah.
shows you around.
To make a game like that?
Yeah. So like you could be making a game, placing assets, and you know exactly where you're placing them, because your controller's controlling them. But you can look at them 360 by moving your head around.
That'd be so much fun.
You could be inside your game placing stuff like Minecraft.
That'd be so much.
Only you'd be moving it with your head.
Oh, that'd be so much fun. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, I mean, I'm into game development. I've been making a game in Unity, been taking courses, and the course that I'm in is actually teaching me how to code that. So to me, it's like I want this.
Oh yeah.
The problem is the
Like $600 or something.
yeah. So it's too bad that it's so much because. But oh well.
Yeah.
I'll figure something else maybe eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my second game will be made like that. I should mention that is only in the Unreal Engine though. Unity doesn't have it, but they're planning on it. Mm-hmm. So I can see a lot more game companies doing that. Mm-hmm. You can play chess on Facebook Messenger.
No way.
Yep. Type @Facebook chess. Well, I guess it's not at Facebook. It's at, if you put in @FB, it'll come up with your thing. It'll say either FB Funny Daily or something, and FB Chess. If you click on that, and space play, it'll play.
Whoa.
And if you guys want to check it out and do it, if you do that and you need help with it, it's just the @FB chess command, space help.
Oh yeah.
And then it'll come up with everything that you can do. It took me a little bit to get used to it just because of how it was, because your pawn, knight, king, queen, and all that is in capital letters. And then your columns and everything are in lowercase.
Gotcha.
So it was a little bit confusing that way, but once I figured it out, I went, oh, this now makes tons of sense.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of different. Cool.
Yeah, so some cautions to take that somebody wrecked a whole laptop on is that USB-Cs, the cheap, well, even some of the more expensive ones even, can be unsafe.
Oh, yeah.
People are wiring them wrong.
Oh, God.
They're putting the ground to the power, and they're putting the power to the ground on the opposite ends, therefore frying. And lots of them are saying that they are USB 3.1, so ultra fast, super speed.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, they don't have the extra 2 wires on them.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
So you're paying for stuff that's not right, and like, just be extremely careful with cables, guys. They can be cheap, and sometimes we might go, oh, these ones are expensive, they're going to be good. Not always the case, because one of the Google freelance engineers fried his Chrome Pixel. God. So, expensive piece of equipment that was completely fried. He said, don't worry about. People are trying to get him new equipment, and he said, don't worry about it, because he'll be able to get it, and he'll be doing reviews again. It's just going to be a little bit before he does, because he's got to figure out which one he wants. So, but he also fried all of his test equipment, too, like his power test equipment. And,
oh,
like,
God,
it was...
suck.
It was an atrociously wired... Like, I'm looking at the soldering job. I've done soldering once, and I could solder better than they could on that. So... Wow. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And also, watch out, guys. Windows 10, if you have not updated and don't want to, it is now a recommended update. So it means that Windows 10 will be installed. Like, if your computer comes up and says that updates are being installed, and you didn't click off the Windows 10 one under your update settings, Windows 10 will now be installed on your computer. So be very careful about that, because one little click and it is on your computer.
Yeah.
If that, nobody yet has had it, so definitely watch out for that. Maybe look at a little places to see, because for all we know, ultimately that update could actually be to Windows 10. It might not even be that you have to press a button to update. So
yeah, for sure.
They're very aggressively pushing it, so we'll see where that goes. So, Microsoft wants Super Bowl to be an augmented reality experience.
Really?
Yeah.
Show me this.
I think I'm going to show you this video afterwards.
Okay.
Just because there is sound and everything, and that will be loud.
I guess that's true.
But yeah, go check it out in the description. I thought it was really insane seeing it. Like, the one example was that they were looking at the table, and the table was the playing field, and you could see, like, who had the ball, and then could see the trajectory, and see, like, the whole time you could see the wind speeds and everything, so you know, oh, the quarterback throws, you can see the way that the ball is thrown and go, oh, he's not going to make it. Like, it was kind of like they knew what was going to happen before the play even, like, finished. And, like, it was kind of cool. It was showing them stats, and, like, so if somebody made a catch in the video, the person showed up beside on the TV to show their stats and their height and weight and everything, because that's how the guy had it set up. So that could be really cool. I would definitely watch more sports.
Oh, for sure.
In augmented reality like that.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Because it's kind of cool seeing all that kind of stuff. So, Lego Computers. There's a company who is getting custom-built Lego pieces to make computers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is extremely cool. Like, you can see the picture there. It is...
What? That's cool.
Guys, definitely, if you're into, like, computer cases and everything, go check that out and how they managed it without the Lego melting. Because Lego's plastic.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So they managed to get it so that it won't melt. So it's kind of cool. Also, new commercial for the DMC. They have a Super Bowl TV ad. So by the time that you guys see this, that'll be out and full video will be out and everything. So,
So it'll be during the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, there was a little preview. Half of the commercial was posted online. So, yeah, so that was really cool. So that's all the news for this week. And this is it for often for this week as well. Only one episode this week again. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, because we are going to do this weekly.
We'll see you often, pretty much. Just kidding.
Yep, exactly. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it. Comment down on what your favorite story was and what you guys think of the augmented reality and virtual reality that's coming. Like, just like HoloLens and all these VR headsets. It's looking really cool. And Google Glass is supposed to be... Well, Google Glass is dead, but they're supposed to be working on a new type of glasses, so see where that one goes and see if they just pull out of making that, so... Alright.
Shout out and I signing off. See you later.
See you guys next week.